Wisconsin is facing a teacher shortage, and a new provision put into the proposed state budget is aiming to tackle that.
Well, however, News 8's Madeline O'Neill is here to tell us why some educators are worried.
Mike, the provision would allow those with a bachelor's degree in anything to take an alternative certification program to get their teaching licenses. We don't know of any particular providers of the program yet, but educators worry it could be an online course with far less classroom experience. Teaches Spanish at La Crosse's Central High School.
Evan toma el bus. To see the kids, just start as an acorn and become an oak kind of thing, I really do enjoy that.
But he says it took hundreds of hours of in-classroom experience prior to his career for him to be good at his job.
I made a lot of mistakes, so it takes a lot of mistakes to get better.
As president of the La Crosse Education Association, he worries about a new provision in the state budget. It would require the Department of Public Instruction to give teaching licenses to those who graduate from an alternative certification program.
Solid effort today.
Potentially online without all the in-classroom hours.
We're just going to skip all that and have that person transition right into the classroom. It's not going to go well.
The provision is tackling the state's teacher shortage.
And that's very, very concerning for all of us.
Which Bangor Superintendent Dave Lane says the schools are feeling, both small and large.
I think we do have to look at different ways to get more people in the teaching field.
Lane says he's unsure about the new provision.
It's one of the criticisms that I've heard about this particular one is there was no debate, there was no discussion about this program.
But he knows he'd want any alternative programs to be properly vetted.
I'm hoping in terms of some of these programs, alternative certifications, that it will attract people to education, but at the same time I want to make sure that we're getting the best qualified people because it's the most important job in the world.
Havlicek says he also worries that schools most in need of qualified teachers would suffer the most because they're the schools with the biggest shortages and would be more likely to hire teachers who receive their licenses in this way.
Thanks a lot, Madeline. The provision would require people to pass certain exams through their certification programs to get their licenses.
The providers of such programs do have to operate in at least 5 states and be around for at least 10 years.